Hello everyone, so in this video we will talk about the alkene addition, or we call it the oxetane addition. Okay, in this particular reaction, it's a simple reaction. What you need to know about is a little bit basic chemistry. Like I will explain to you using an example. So here we have a ketone and we have an alkene. So I will number this alkene as 1 and 2. A radical reaction would occur between these two. The first step would be like this. So we have this bond is broken into two radicals, and this bond is going to broken into the two radicals, and one radical from here and one radical from here is coming together to form a new bond between the oxygen and this particular carbon. We have the product like this. Okay, now you can see the radical is in this 2 carbon position. Here I am going to draw the radical, and there's another radical in this particular carbon like this. Now when we are looking at this intermediate product, right, you must see when you look at this reaction there can be two particular intermediate products, because in this case you will see that the oxygen is bonded into the first carbon, but the other way around is also possible, right? I mean, the oxygen can bond with the second carbon, it is also possible. So if our oxygen is bonded with the second carbon, the intermediate product would be like this. Sorry, just let me draw it again. This is the second carbon, so here the bond. So this is the second carbon. Here's the first carbon. And now here we have the radical. It's like this. Okay. Now when you compare these two products, right? This is the product from first carbon, and this is the product from second carbon. Now when you compare these two products, this product is much more stabilized compared to this first one. Why? The radical here, this is the radical has three consecutive R groups, so it's much more stabilized. So when you come here, the radical has only one R group here, its primary position. Here you have a tertiary position, so this radical is mostly stable. So when you have this kind of two products, the reaction would be much feasible through this step, through this pathway. Yeah, this is happening, right? Yeah, this is happening, but relative to this, when you compare it with this particular pathway, this is mostly unpredictable. Okay, so then the next step would be the coupling. As you can see, these two can coupling together. Our final product would be like this. Okay, and same happens to here too. A coupling can happen. So in this case, it's like this. Okay, I hope you understand, right? So when you compare these two final products, this is the one which is more probable. This is the one which is going to be the major product. Why? It's because the stability of this radical. This radical is when you compare with this particular other product, this is destabilized. That's the pathway. Otherwise, that's the small fact that you need to remember. So this is it. This is the alkene addition. So I hope you understand that. If you have any questions, please feel free to comment below.